Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you my first pregnancy update, and it is hard to believe that we are in week 10. I just cannot believe that we are doing this, that we are going through this process. So in this video I'm going to share with you some of the symptoms that I've been experiencing the last 10 weeks, and I'm going to be doing a pregnancy update video with all the symptoms and all the changes that I'm gonna be going through once a month. So this is gonna be the first one. So let's get into the video. So as you may know, our pregnancy came through IVF. We did IVF with Charlie, and we did another embryo transfer that didn't work back in February, and then we did another embryo transfer in April, and it turned out to be a positive outcome. So here we are. Currently I am 10 weeks pregnant, and I've been having a lot of symptoms. So let's start with the symptoms. I'm gonna say that I started to get symptoms about week 7. I've started to feel a lot of nausea, and that was around week 7. It's been hard. I have Charlie, she's 2 years old, and she is non-stop high energy. She wants to go outside, she wants to go to places, she wants to play, and my energy levels have been low. So it's been hard. Some days are better than others, but there's some days, like I think it was last week, last Friday, I woke up and I was feeling so sick. So I was feeling not good from the moment I opened my eyes. So that day I felt really bad that Charlie had to watch a few shows, and I was just there, just resting. But other days are not that bad. We've been to places. It's summertime, so Charlie wants to be outside all of the time. So some days I have the energy to go to the splash pad or to the park or things like that. So it's been hard, but I feel like it depends on the day. We had our first appointment with our regular doctor, not the IVF specialist, last week, and he did an ultrasound and he said that everything looks good, everything looks normal, the baby's growing. So the doctor gave me some medicine to help with the nausea and with the symptoms that I've been having. So that has been helping a lot lately. I'm also taking, he recommended ginger. So Scott bought a ginger tea that it's really good. I also bought some, I think they're called Prego lollipops or something like that. They are good and they are helping me too. I've been sucking on Jolly Ranchers a lot, and those help too. And the things that helps me the most is not having my stomach empty, so I'm taking a little snacks all of the time. Another symptom that I had around week 7, 8, I had a lot of cramps, and I don't have them anymore. I told the doctor about the cramps, and he said that is normal, that my uterus is growing, so that's totally normal. We're gonna have a checkup every month, and he said that he's gonna do an ultrasound each time, which I love, because last time with Charlie, our doctor, she did an ultrasound every other month, and I just wanted to see my baby every month. And this doctor, he's gonna be doing an ultrasound each month, so I love that. The sleeping situation, I've been having trouble getting comfortable, and it's not that I'm big, because I'm not. I mean, I'm only 10 weeks, but it's getting hard to find a good comfortable position to sleep. I love to sleep, and I've been noticed that since, I don't know, week 6, 7, I wake up really early, like at 6:37, and that's not usual for me. I usually wake up around 7:30 or 8, but lately I'm just awake at 6:30 or 7, and I like that. It gives me time to get ready before Charlie's up, but that's something that it's new because I love to sleep in. So I guess that's another symptom. With Charlie, I bought a pregnancy pillow, and that one helped me a lot with Charlie. I have it, I just have to find it. I think that's gonna help me to sleep more comfortable. I've been sleeping with a pillow between my legs, and that is helping, but I think I'm gonna look for the pillow. I'm pretty sure that it's somewhere in the basement because I really need that. Another thing that I've been noticed is that since we found out that we were pregnant, she's been so attached to me, and people says that that's normal. She can feel that that I'm pregnant, and that is just so sweet. She used to be really attached to Scott, but now lately she just wants mommy, 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 mommy everywhere. She can say mommy like 100 times per minute, and I love that. She is so sweet. She just wants to cuddle with me. Every time Scott is going to give me a shot, because I'm still taking progesterone, and it's a needle that it's this big, and it hurts. I hate it. I'm gonna have to be taking that shot for another 2 weeks. So anyways, every time Scott is gonna give me the shot, Charlie runs and she grabs my hand and she's like, "You're okay, mommy, mommy, you're okay." So she's so sweet. She has been so sweet. She just wants to cuddle with me. As far as medications, I'm still taking the progesterone in a shot. I'm taking progesterone on a pill, and I'm taking, I think it's called Stradol, something like that. I have to stop taking those in about 2 weeks. And then my prenatal vitamins that I'm gonna be taking until the baby's born and after that. Changes in my body. I've been feeling, I feel like in week 6, 7 were really painful because I was super bloated. It was so uncomfortable to the point that I didn't want to eat a lot, because anything that I ate, it gave me such a bloated, painful sensation, and that stopped. So I'm not having that problem anymore, but it was very uncomfortable, and it was around week 6 and 7. My body, I feel like, is changing. I feel like my are hurting, and that's normal too. I don't have a bump yet, but again, because I've been feeling so bloated, some of my clothes are getting a little bit snug, but it felt good. Eventually I'm gonna have to change my wardrobe, but so far I've been using my same clothes. I heard that after your first one, it's more likely that you're gonna be showing before. And I remember that with Charlie, I actually have a picture, and I'm gonna put it here, and it was around week 15. I was so excited because I was finally getting a little bump, and I feel like this time I'm gonna get bigger faster, and I just cannot wait. A lot of people been asking about my cravings, if I have any cravings, if my cravings have started. And let me tell you something about me. I love food, and I have cravings all of the time. If I'm pregnant or not, it doesn't matter. I love food, and I get cravings all of the time. So it's hard for me to know if it's a pregnancy craving or if it's just a Joanna craving. So far, I don't think I had any cravings. With Charlie, I remember that I only craved 2 things my entire pregnancy. One was lemonade. I couldn't have enough lemonade. I love the lemonade from Chick-fil-A. I used to drink 1 lemonade each day. It was bad. And then the other craving that I had with Charlie was coffee, but the smell of coffee, it was just so good. I remember that I found that was one of my cravings because we went to New York City and we were at the airport by a Starbucks, and I was like, oh my gosh, what is that smell? The smell of coffee was just so good. So those were my only 2 cravings with Charlie, and this time I haven't had any cravings, I believe. I'm sure they're gonna come, but so far no cravings. I think I have covered all the symptoms that I have been feeling. I'm gonna show you my belly. It's not a baby bump yet, but I'm gonna show you just to have it as a memory. We are so excited and we feel so blessed to be doing this again, and I'm so happy that I can share this with you. It's still pretty early and a lot of things can happen, I know that, but I still want to have this as a memory, and in a few years, or I don't know, 10 years, 15 years, to look back into these videos and to remember the whole process. I'm going to show you my belly. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have any specific questions about my pregnancy journey or about anything. Let me know in the comments and I'll be happy to answer your questions. So here is the belly, and as I told you, it's not big or anything. It's just a little bit over here, but this is my belly at 10 weeks. Bye guys!